of our post-match press conference. To begin with, we have Purdue head coach Dave Shondell, George Charles, Akasha Anderson. I think we'll be joined by Kenner Woolley very soon. Dave, why don't you start it off? Obviously, Mona on Spike, an important match for your team every year. Sum up what it means to this match, and just kind of your thoughts on how it went tonight.
Yeah, first of all, thanks for everybody being here. Maybe the largest volleyball post-match press conference I've ever experienced, so thank you for that. Number one, thanks to Indiana for making this happen, and I know the Indy Sports Club got involved in it and a lot of other people, but to be able to come in here and play a Big Ten match in a venue like this is pretty special. I think the girls can talk more about that than I, but and the fact that Indiana made it happen. So Steve Aird and their people just we're thankful for that. Second of all, Indiana's really good. I mean, they've got a really good team, and for a group that's got so many young players to step out and perform the way that they did, we did not have an answer for their freshman middle. That would be Victoria Gray, 10 for 14 with 1 error. And that's just an incredible performance, and we started to pay a lot of attention to her. It still couldn't do much, but for us, whenever you beat Indiana, it feels different than the other wins do. It's something that we put a lot of stock in, and so just because we may have won a lot of those here in the last few years, it never diminishes the feeling that you have when you can beat your rival. And a lot of these girls are not from Indiana, okay? So I don't know how they feel about it, but I am, and it always means a lot to us, and it just more importantly, it gets us one step closer to what our goals are for this season, which is to get in the NCAA tournament and get a good draw and hopefully be able to host the first and second round. But our kids played well. We had a lull there in the second part of the second set, but after that, I thought we were very functional and we showed great maturity.
You next. What it means to you to win this match, the rivalry match tonight, and maybe where you saw the turning point tonight.
As Dave said, I'm not from Indiana, but Dave is, and and it was really important for me to perform for Dave and for my school and represent well, and I think we did a good job with that overall. And I think the turning point, honestly, was our fieriness. Me and Cash went out there like a pack of wolves, honestly. Staring down, getting them back. Their middle was going off, so I had to go off, so that kind of stuff.
Same question, Akasha.
Yeah, so actually I lived in Indiana for 6 years, so I do have a little bit of Indiana in me. But this is my third school, and this is my third rivalry. I've had a bunch of rivalries that mean a lot, and I think just making sure that I'm playing for the girls around me, especially the ones that are from Indiana, and I take it personally to be able to play for my coach that's been in Indiana their whole life.
Yeah. It's a long time.
Yep, there you go.
Kind of very hot in the first set, cooled down a little bit, but then we got to go back going toward the end. What kind of changed for you throughout the match?
Yeah, I think just knowing that I had to be good. I obviously wanted to do it for my team and get this win. Like we're talking about, it's a huge rivalry match, and I knew I had to be good throughout all. So when I wasn't playing great in the second set, I really knew I had to step up mentally and physically and just go out there for my team.
So, for questions?
Dave, for a long time, Muncie was known as kind of the volleyball capital of the world, and you grew up around that your entire life. Did you ever have imagined playing in an NBA arena in downtown Indianapolis as a coach or a player or anything?
No, they used to have the high school championship at Market Square Arena, and then when they tore that building down, it blew up one time, and it's not there anymore. Now this year, fortunately bringing that back, what a great opportunity for our high school students to build high school athletes to play here. Gainbridge, they're not bringing back Market Square Arena, but bringing back teams to play here. So that's great for them. But no, the volleyball, you can't keep up with the explosion right now. That is volleyball, and I think that fortunately people in the media are finally getting behind it, whether it be TV or print or on the internet. But it's hard to keep up with all the things that are going on and the attendance records that are being broken. You watch it every night you want to on TV, so it's a great time to be in volleyball.
We talked about this a couple weeks ago, but your opportunities last year were so sporadic that it was probably hard at times to get into a rhythm. I do remember the NCAA tournament, you had kind of a breakout match, but how much more in a rhythm are you now that it's every single night where you're a go-to player?
Yeah, for sure. especially you feel more in rhythm when you're in the game the whole time too. I think I struggled a little bit to stay in rhythm when I was going in and out of the game, and obviously not playing a position I was the most comfortable in. So playing my position and being in there the whole game, I think I'm able to find a rhythm and just try and be steady and consistent and be that rock for my team.